My diamonds be dancing. Boy, I'm in Spain. My diamonds be dancing. No major risk, but they twirling in. Hey, you guys. Okay, so now we are officially 5 days away from my first studio session in like 3.5 years. 5 days away. We was just 11 not too long ago. Like, it don't even feel like I'm this close. I'm excited. I'm happy. Emotions are mixed. I'm excited to go and give it my all. I'm excited to, for one, be back in the environment. And I know that I've worked hard trying to push my pen and give this everything that I've got. I have 9 songs done right now, enough for an EP. And I've set goals for myself musically and things that I want to do and want to accomplish by a certain time. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for pushing my pen and putting myself back out there. Like I said, I know I got goals. I don't know. I'm just really excited just to go back and be in the environment and just to get on the mic again and share with people that have been waiting. And I'm so glad to have people that believed in me enough, that believed in my dream, that believed in my talent, to kind of be like, you know, hey, when you still dropping music, when you gonna get back in? Mind you, I'm not even nobody for real. So if I'm not nobody for real now, imagine when it's gonna be that time. Imagine when people are really gonna start rocking with my music. Like, imagine when it's time for me for real. Like, bruh. Boom. I've been reading my book. I've been in my book. Boom. The Artist's Way. I bought this book back in 2021. High as a kite, DoorDashing. I had stopped by the bookstore on Hewlin. If you from Fort Worth, you know where that's at. It's called, what's the name of that book? The Half Price Bookstore on Hewlin. I think that's the name of it. But it's on Hewlin, right? It's close by the CC's. If you know, you know. Bought this book, high as a kite, just stopped by the bookstore, picked up a few books. I picked up this one and probably like 2 other books that day. Look at my bookmark. Read probably like the first chapter of it, never touched it again. Now boom. I can't stunt like I just really listened to Doechii like that. I know 2 songs of hers. But I heard that she read this book and it helped her. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a try for real. Because, I mean, I read the first chapter of this book when I first got it. It was cool, but I was like... I just think at that time, I didn't really connect with it. Put it like that. I didn't connect with it at that time. But now more than ever, after getting over a 3-year block and trying to find my voice and who I am when it comes to music and getting back into my creative side, this is needed. And so far, oh my gosh, I love it. Y'all know I'm a reader, I'm a journaler. A what? What did I just say? I'm a reader and a journaler. You know, so I'll be in my nerd girl side some days. And, you know, stuff like this actually helps. I like books where I can interact with them, if that makes sense. And I like books that comes with activities for us to actually do. So instead of just reading it and, you know, going with my own interpretation, like, it has stuff for us to follow through the book so I can really understand and get into what I'm reading. That's why I love this book. That's the main reason why. But I feel like more now than ever, I can connect with it, because at that time, when it came to my music, and that's where I'm trying to get creative at, when it came to my music, I just could not connect to a beat. I've talked about this already, so I'm not going to get deep into it. I just couldn't connect. And now I'm there, and I want to start doing more. And so stuff like this most definitely helps. I've been practicing my songs for when I get to the studio, trying to make sure I at least memorize majority of my lyrics, if not all, and how it should sound, how I want to deliver the verses and the hooks, and things that I want to get crazy on, things that I want to get dramatic on, things that I want to just be playful on. And just day by day, I believe in myself more and more. I don't know, man. I'm just taking time out to myself, just believing in myself right now, and you know who I'm meant to be. Sometimes it feel like a bit of an imposter syndrome, but I'm having to teach myself to get over that, because it's not even an imposter syndrome. Because if this is who you are meant to be, and you know deep down inside that this is a piece of you, it's not an imposter. You just not completely there yet. So of course, you know, you don't believe it. But once I get there and I actually make it, I'm gonna be shocked that I even made it. You know, let's start there. I would be shocked that I even made it. But I know right now, who I am right now in this very moment, that I believe in myself. I know that. I know that. And that's all that matters. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. Like I said, I can't wait to go lay down this music. This week has been a roller coaster, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to my TED Talk. This week has been a true roller coaster. I'm gonna just start with the craziest one of all. So y'all know I work at Amazon. I told y'all that I was gonna stop delivering to switch over to the warehouse, and I did that. This past week was my first week. I'm a picker. Usually I'm a packer, but now they got me as a picker this time. I said, you know what? Okay, cool, whatever. Your girl is a picker this time. So anybody that's a picker at Amazon, have worked at Amazon, picked at Amazon, you know they have like the little containers, the conveyors. I've worked as two different type of pickers. I've worked where we had to walk with the carts and pick the stuff out the aisles. But this is my first time working with, you know, we just been at a station and having to pick out the automatic things that come to us. It's my first time doing that. So I got my phone up there. I'm just listening to my little YouTube video. I'm watching Kelly Stamps at the time. So I'm just moving quickly. You know, I'm feeling good because I'm looking at my rate. I'm making my rate as a new picker. I'm feeling good. Y'all, my earbuds start. So like she talking, but it's going out almost. Like she's glitching. I said, what? This can't be part of the video. So let me go grab my phone and disconnect my headphones and then reconnect my headphones to see if that may be the problem. So I'm looking for my phone. I'm looking for my phone. Because I know I had it right here on the station. So I'm looking for my phone. No phone in sight. Headphones steady glitching. And then it stopped glitching, and then I don't hear nothing. Y'all, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? Y'all, no phone, no more Kelly stamps in my ear. I said, all right, bet. Maybe the phone just fell, you know, under the station or something. You know, maybe it's just me. I'm just tripping. So, you know, I'm going to look everywhere real quick. I'm looking quick. I'm looking real quick. Because if it's down that conveyor belt, like I think it is, Houston, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Haslett, Texas. Haslett, Texas, we have a problem. I'm looking. No phone in sight. Ran down them fucking stairs. Go to my manager. I think my phone went down the conveyor belt. I can't find it. It was sitting on my desk. I think when I was moving my totes and it was hidden, mind you, my totes was hidden against the thing. And the way that I had my phone sitting, it is possible that it could have fell and like slipped into the totes. Like I was moving quickly, so I wasn't paying attention, mind you. I got my earbud in, so I'm kind of like, you know, I'm just really listening, and I'll take a glance at my screen every now and again if I feel like I need to look at the screen to see what she's talking about. Moving quick, nothing there. So I'm explaining that to him, so I went directly on my phone. I just got my earbud in, listening. He looks at me like, girl, like that's exactly what he did. I'm like, I know. Is there any way that we can retrieve it? Like I went to him when it literally had just happened, because I can tell when it was getting further from me, because it first started glitching, so I know, okay, it's down a little while. But once it started like fading out completely, okay, I know it's down at the bottom somewhere, because at this time I was probably like on the 3rd floor of picking, so I know it had to be on at least by the 1st floor by now. I'm like, is there any way that we can retrieve it? It literally just happened, so it shouldn't have went too far or nowhere out of this building that quick. Like it ain't been no more than 3 minutes max. He was just like, hey, good news is we can be able to find it within 30 minutes or by the end of the shift. That's the good news. The bad news is, if not, your phone may be somewhere on the way to Oklahoma. I said, well, hopefully it's nowhere on the way to Oklahoma. Hopefully we get it. And he said, usually we actually end up finding the phone. I think he just said that to calm me down, because he could see that I was visibly stressed. And I was visibly stressed. Because mind y'all, I'm carless right now, so I Uber. How do I get home and I have to call the Uber from my phone? My money on that phone. The Uber on that phone. If I need to contact anybody, it's on that phone. For anything, it's that damn phone. So instantly, I'm looking over my life, calculating everything right now. But I'm gonna get to that point. He was just like, okay, you know, he was just like, do you know what the tote might have had in it? Did it have a lot of stuff or just a little items, but a lot of little items? I said, you know, 9 times out of 10, it was a little items, because I was switching my totes out so fast. Like every maybe 10 items that I put in every other tote, I was switching them out, so it never had a chance to really build up and have so much stuff in it. So I know for sure it had a lot of small items. He was like, okay, if that's the case, then it probably went to where I guess the humans would check it and they could dig it out and look for the phone. If it had a lot of stuff and it was big, it went to the robots. It's somewhere on a truck and it's going to be going to wherever it goes, and we can't take that stuff down. I said, okay, well, we're just going to hope that it went to a human, because I remember what those totes had in them. I was switching them out pretty quickly. It didn't have too much stuff. I know for sure it had to go to a human without a shadow of doubt. I knew that for a fact. He said, well, we'll see. Continue working. I said, Preston, I know this is my first week. You know, what a way to start off with a fucking bang. You know, we're coming into this with a bang. But he said, just give us 30 minutes or by the end of the shift and we'll find your phone. I said, okay. I go back to my station. I'm visibly distressed. I can't take it. I'm thinking about my phone. Mind y'all, I got my Houston trip coming up to go record. My lyrics is in that phone. My beats are in that phone. I just paid my homeboy for the session. How the fuck do I get home from work? Mind you, this not even my regularly scheduled shift. This is an extra shift that I pick up. Like, so much had went on. I'm thinking about my entire life that's in that phone. Stuff that's in that phone that I will need because it's attached to it. I said, goodness gracious. And I'm not the iPhone user that backs up my phone and saves, and I don't do all that. I'm so sorry. So that might have been my fault if I actually did lose my phone. I don't do none of that. I'm thinking I'm about to start praying in tongues. God, please let these people find this phone. Because more than anything, how am I going to get home? I don't want to be stuck at this building. I have insurance on my phone, so I can go get another one. So I'm not so necessarily stressed about getting another phone. But I'm like, bruh, I need to get out this building. I know that much, so I can go home in my bed and sleep on all this. When I get stressed, I like to go to sleep. I don't like to be stressed and be up and stressing. I just take a nap on it. We'll wake up and figure it out. That's the type of person I am when I am under stress. We're just going to take a nap. When I wake up, hopefully we got a good solution. Something in my dreams might have told me, you know, what to do next. Okay? So if anything, as long as I can get home, I'm okay. But if I can't get home, Hazlitt, we got a problem. I refuse to stay in the Amazon building. So I'm in my station. I'm distressed. I'm picking, but now I'm going slow because I'm talking to myself. I'm like, you know, I'm picking stuff out the little thing. I'm like, God, please just let them find the phone. I'm tapping the little button and I'm like, God, just let them find the phone. And just, I can't do it. I was supposed to have this. I'm stopping every few seconds. I'm like, God, let them find the phone. Putting this where it go. Tapping the button. Let them find the phone, please. Like, I can't. If I just want to get home more than anything, forget everything else that's in the phone. I just want to go home to my bed. I've been here for 11 hours. More than anything, I want to go home. God, please. I'm sitting up there. I'm trying to pick the stuff. Steady picking items. Please. You know, I'm stressed at this point, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm stressed. Like, visibly stressed. Like, people coming by checking on me. That's how stressed I was. I was not playing no games. I need that phone. I need that. Manager was like, the other manager, I don't even know his name. He was just like, you know, I understand, but, you know, you got to keep working. Gotta keep working. Not Angela. Who was it? Tasha. I just lost the love of my life. And you talking about some keep working? Fuck out my face. I just lost the love of my life. I need that. I couldn't believe that he said that to me. How horrible and fucking inconsiderate. How inconsiderate. I just didn't understand. So you know what? That day my mind was so discombobulated. We normally take our break at 2:15 a.m. 2:30 a.m. I went to break at 2. I went to break at 2. Baby, I wasn't finna play. I didn't even remember what time we went to break at. Took my break early. Went, used the restroom, stared at myself in the mirror and said, bitch, how could you do something like that? How could you be so irresponsible? My problem is when stuff happen, I kinda blame myself, and I be talking to myself like, bruh, this is your fault. Because I have to hold myself accountable if nobody else will. How could you let something like that happen? Like, fucking how? How do you not hear your phone fall in a tote? How do you let that happen? Like, there's no way. I'm sitting up there trying to replay the moment to see if I could have heard it fall, what tote it could have fell in. Like, y'all, I was going in on myself. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Leave out the restroom. End up talking to one of my trainers. She was like, oh, you know, she was just asking me questions. I hope you find it. Usually they do. I lost my phone before and they ended up finding it. So, girl, I don't think you have nothing to worry about. I think I don't know if she was Haitian or what, but she has a pretty little accent. Beautiful young black woman. Beautiful. And she said, don't worry. I think they're going to find it. So I don't think you have nothing to worry about. I said, I hope so, girl. I hope so. Ended up finished talking to her for my little 15. I go back. They told me they found it. Y'all. I was happy and relieved because the panic that I had, the fucking panic that I had was out of this world. I was so fucking happy. He told me that they found it, just to wait right here at the desk. He bringing it down the stairs now. I said, thank you, God. Because more than anything, I could have memorized them lyrics. I could have figured something else out. I'm a cold artist. So I could have wrote up some more heat. I just need to make sure I can get out this building. I don't want to be stuck at work. I want to go home to my bed. Look at this bed. Lovely, comfortable. I got my bookshelf, my other journals up here. This is my paradise. This is my sanctuary. This is where I come and I can be myself. You know, I love this place. I absolutely love this place. Why would I not want to be here? You know, it's comfortable. It's cozy. I love it here. I fucking love it here. I don't want to be standing at work helping somebody else build their dreams so they can have a $500 million wedding, but I only get $1,860. And with one overtime day, that's probably like $700-800. But they get 800 million off of me going to go work for their company. Baby, I'm finna use this check to go chase my dreams, but I gotta get out of here to do it. I gotta get out of here. You know? So yeah. We found my phone. That was so crazy this week. But now rewind, before that happened, the day before, y'all, I didn't even really think I was gonna damn near have enough to pay for the fucking session. So to get out to Houston is my train ticket. Ooh, excuse me. My bus ticket. Gotta pay my homeboy for the session. Pay him for the mixing and mastering. Gotta get there to the bus station and then to the studio. Then back from the studio to the fucking hotel, back to the train station or the bus station that morning, and then back home. I didn't think I was gonna have enough to do all this. Ended up getting some extra money on a check from my other job. I wasn't even expecting that. So I'm like, what the fuck going on, bitch? Mind you, I had already canceled because I was gonna stay overnight. So it was gonna be from the 15th to the 16th, but I just canceled the hotel and everything else. I just said, you know, I'm gonna just go down there, be down there for a couple of hours, record, and go home. Canceled the stay, changed my bus ticket. Ended up coming into some extra money. You know what? I said, okay, cool. Just pay my homeboy and do what else I need to do with the rest of this money. All right, bet. It's really been an emotional roller coaster, but I said, you know what? I feel like I need to stay I feel like I need to stay 24 hours. I may have to, but I won't know until I get down there, because it was originally, I said it as that, and I was only going to do a turnaround trip. But when I booked it to leave the next day. In my heart, I feel like I need to stay that whole next day. But again, I end up re-changing the trip, so I'm not staying the next day. But as of right now, in this current moment, I'm going, and it's a turnaround trip. But something in my heart is telling me I need to stay a day. I don't know why. I just feel it. I won't know what I'm going to do until I get down there. But as of right now, I'm just going and coming home. That's it. That's all. I'm excited. I'm ready to go record. So much shit has happened. And then I'm able to switch buildings finally. Mind you, I've been trying to switch buildings since the last time I worked at this building that I'm currently at, before I went to go deliver for Amazon. I've been trying to switch buildings. I don't think that building was accepting people at that time, so they didn't approve me. Now I just got approved. So since I have to Uber to work, if you have to Uber to work, God bless you, because it's truly no joke having to spend half your check just to get to and from work for the week. That's half your check. And not to mention if you have anything else to do. If you have to do that, I understand. God bless you. But I just finally got approved to go to a building that's closer to my house, so they cut the cost down in half. Hey man. So I only got 2 more weeks at this building. Thank God. I wasn't going to get another car at first, but now with everything that I'm trying to do, it's going to be needed. Especially if I'm going to be traveling to Houston regularly, until I decide if I want to move out there. I've been thinking about moving out there so I can record with my homeboy. We gonna see. We just gonna see. But yeah. So much has went on this week. I done lost my phone. Came into a little extra money. Got approved to be at the other work building that's closer to home, so I can save quicker. And really, my whole goal is just to put this money back into my dreams. Like, more than anything, that's all I want to do with my money. And I want to kind of get that done while I still have the time and the free space. I'm thankful for my living situation and, you know, the people that I have behind me right now that's allowed me to use a room in their home. So, you know, I don't take none of this for granted. I'm trying, but it do get hard. It do get rough and tough. I'm a young girl trying to figure it out. Trying to figure this shit out. I'm excited. And I just want to document this journey, because I know one day I'm going to be able to look back on this and just thank God for everything that I've learned this far, and being able to know what true hard work is like, what struggle is like, and just, how can I put this last part? Just having something that people can relate to. Nothing is easy. And I kind of look at my story, and I just knew it was always in me. no matter what people thought of me, no matter what people said, no matter even the doubts that I had stacked up against myself. I told myself so, and I told the other so. I'm just thankful for this, because once this all paid off, it'll be worth it. Of course, I don't like being in this situation right now because I'm in it right now and it's tough. But once I get to where I need to be, it's gonna all make sense. I thought I told you so, you ain't believe me. And I know it give you chills when you see me now. It felt a little bit, I had to fix my crown. But the point still remains. I told you so. I told you so. I ain't gonna sing the whole song, but I told you so. That goes out to myself and anybody else. I told you so. I knew who I was. You might not have known it, but I know what was inside me and what I carried this entire time. I know what my gifts was. I know what my strengths were. And I also knew my weaknesses. And I never let those get me down. I just continued building on those. So, like I said, one day this will all pay off. And two, let's get into the hair. I cut my hair in April 4th. It's past September the 5th. So this is my 5-month anniversary of my big chop. Now, mind y'all, like, I didn't have no hair. Like, my hair was like this. There was nothing there. Like, I had waves. Your girl had that damn near a Boosie fade going on. And this is my 5 months of growth. Happy. So happy. Some days I love it. Some days I hate it because it's just like, y'all know I told y'all my uncle was cracking jokes on me. I be feeling like a little boy, like, damn. Grow, like, come on now. Let me at least be, let it be long enough to braid. At least. Even though I be slapping my wigs on this shit, but damn. You know what I'm saying? Some days I feel grown and sexy, and some days I'm like, you know what? The fuck was I thinking? But I'm happy with my growth. I'm happy with my process, because doing the big chop, it forces you to, like, sit down with yourself. This ain't a process that you can speed up. You have to sit through this. I'm having to sit through this and learning to love myself at each stage, at every month. That's why I don't hate this process, nor do I resent it, because I know it has its ups and downs. I love it, I hate it, you know what I'm saying? But everything I'm learning about my hair, my beauty, how I feel about myself right now, I love it. I absolutely love it. My curls are coming in. I just washed my hair today. It's been doing a little shedding. So I don't know if I'm stressed or this is just something that comes with the process this far in. Because, you know, obviously my hair is fully natural. I just kind of got it colored or whatnot. But yeah, I love it. I love it so much. One day I'm going to be wearing my fro. It's going to be like to right here. And it's going to be on my hair. This is part of the process. And I love that for me. I fucking love that for me. It's going to all be worth it. I told you so, bitches. But yeah, I'm finna plan out the rest of my fucking career. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for first single and fucking single covers. Everything. I need to start planning that out right now. I got 5 days to kind of get this stuff in order, but not only get it in order so I can start getting the money in order. Independent artists just coming up. I got to use my own hard work and money, and I don't ever plan on signing. So better now than never. All right, you guys, peace out. It's like what, 3 a.m. now. It's time for me to go to sleep. I'm tired. Well, obviously I'm not finna go to sleep now. I'm finna start planning, but soon I will be going to sleep. I am tired. All right, bye. All right, y'all. We are less than 48 hours away. We're really 24 hours away from me going to the studio. My first time in the studio in about 3.5 years. So fucking excited. I've been practicing my lyrics, making sure I got everything memorized, and just shit, ready to go record. Yeah, right now I just got off of work. I left a little early today so that I can prep and be ready, because I ended up taking an extra shift just to have a little extra money in my pocket for when I go down there. So make sure I can eat and shit and get around the way that I need to. So I am gonna lose a few hours of sleep. As far as tomorrow, I'm still trying to decide, do I want to go to sleep, because I work at Amazon and this is gonna tire me out. I got all day to sleep, but then when I go in tomorrow, I get off about 11:30. I at least need to be up by 4, but by the time I make it home, it'll be about 12 when I get off of work tomorrow night, because it's a partial shift, so it's not even gonna be my full shift. So hold on, y'all. But yeah, it's just a partial shift. So by the time I get home, I'll get off about 11:30. That's usually when we take our lunch. So basically I'll be leaving at my lunchtime. So by the time I get home, it'll probably be about like 12:15-ish. I have to come home, shower. By the time I'm done, it'll almost be 1, basically. 2, 3, 4. That's 3 hours. I almost don't even want to go to sleep, because I'm afraid to go to sleep and then not wake up on time. And that's exactly why I'm doing my hair now while I just got off, so that when I go to sleep, I can actually sleep, just get up and be ready, have everything else done. Shit, I'm so happy to go see my homie. We don't get to see each other as much. Mind you, I started with him. Shout out to Free. But it's just like, I done been telling this nigga like forever, like, bro, I'm gonna get back into music. I'm gonna come to Houston one day. Woo. Mind you, I've been telling him that for like this whole entire 3 fucking years. So just for me to get up and actually be on my way there now, oh my gosh, I feel good. I feel good. And you know the rest. Because I know how YouTube like to tussle. But yeah. I'm just getting ready. Listening to an audiobook. Yeah. Doing my hair right now. So. Alright, bitches. I will catch y'all on the flip side. I'm gonna really show y'all once I'm done with this wig. Like, we gonna see though. All right. Okay, we are just about done. Now I need to. Can y'all believe that this wasn't even enough hair, and it looked like it was? it's not even glued down yet. I gotta glue this down. We're gonna get this install as flat as possible. This was not a lot of hair. This was not even a full bag. And this looks full on my head. I hope it looked the same way from the back. Cause this is what we gonna roll with. Hey, I'm about to clean off my forehead. And the glue I'm gonna use is, of course, Touched by Misty, because that's the best out. She said or recommended to use Seabreeze. I don't have no Seabreeze. I got alcohol, so we're gonna use alcohol. Mama, you drinking alcohol? Is that alcohol? Yes! Okay, this is my Touched by Misty. And this is the skin protectant. And then the melting spray. So right now I'm just gonna go in with the skin protectant. Okay, that's enough. And I'm gonna do a few layers of this glue now. Let me see where I'm gonna actually put this in. I think this melting spray kind of good, so and I'm gonna go in with cool little thin layers, because I'm gonna do maybe like 3 or 4 layers, but I'm gonna do them thin, because I mean, I'm gonna only need this on for a day or two. I don't really need this on for real. I can say this install for another time that it'll actually be needed. So I'm not gonna go too heavy on the layers. See, and this glue's so good, it already started drying up. I didn't even move it over. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, cool. like I said, I'm doing extremely light layers, and they do dry extremely fast because that is already sticking. I'm gonna go in with another layer over it. These are drying a little too fast now. Hold on now. Give your girl a chance. I'm new to this. I am new to this lifestyle, honey. Boom. So this will be my last freaking layer. How bodega say? And do y'all see how they lay down so perfect? Perfiana. Now let me make sure the part is straight before everything else be trying to come. And I did this with the black cap, obviously y'all saw. So I am gonna take some concealer and go through there with, and then spray like black spray with it. So hopefully it don't look too bad. If it do, I truly from the bottom of my heart don't care, because like I said, I just need this for a day. I'm gonna be around dudes. I don't think they can tell. So, and even if they can, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. So, yeah, this looks kind of bad. Not too bad. Once I put that melting spray on, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. So I think I did good. This was a quick little whoop-de-doo, 1, 2. I think this is cute. I think this is cute. I think this is cute. Now, I do plan on curling the hair. I was gonna cut it because I didn't know if this was gonna work out right, y'all. I didn't know if this was really gonna work for your girl for real. And I'm gonna keep flat ironing this until I get the flattest part. But I think it looked better now that it's actually laid down. Probably should have pulled this over to the side. Probably should have, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, so yeah. I think I did good for a quick little 1, 2. What y'all think? What y'all think? Gagged. Your girl is gagged. It's 5 a.m. It's like 5:30. My entire household is freaking asleep. Did I turn this off? I wasn't even trying to. And we finna turn this to the hottest heat. I need the heaviest hitter. Bring the one that's gonna hit the hardest. So, yeah. I'm about to flat iron this until it gets extremely flat, because I don't like how high it is. I feel like it's, you know, like, and I need it to And like, and, you know, I need to see the jawline in this hair. And right now, I can't see the jawline. I really need to invest in a hot comb. That's part of the problem. Because my flat irons are ceramic, so I mean they good flat irons, don't get me wrong, but I understand why the girlies be using the hot comb now. But I never really, I guess, needed that stuff because I've been doing like quick weaves with my actual hair all this time, so there was no need for me to have all of that because my hair was just gonna do what it needed to do. Look at all these flyaways. Like, if you a hater, just say that, boo. It's always somebody coming to stop your shine. But they ain't gonna stop mine. Cause one thing about me, if it's on my chest, I'ma get it off me. But anyways, yeah. One hater ain't stopping no show. And even if it was 7 billion, they still ain't stopping the show. So I've come to the conclusion now, at this point, I'm just gonna take like a little bit of edge control, lay these suckers down, and then try to flat iron it again. I feel like that'll smooth it out because I don't have none of the, like the edge control stick. It's crazy, I used to use those, especially before they got popping, and I stopped. And then everybody started using them. I was like, wow, who cares? So now I gotta clean up this room again. It's hair everywhere. Oh. Taking my little edge control. Not too much though. Not too much. Just enough to get them down. And really, this ain't even edge control. This is stuff for braiders. I just feel like that's the strongest thing. I don't use that regular edge control. I need something that's gonna grip this and make it stay. Oh, that was a cute little 1-2, 1-2. Anyways, we don't do that type of stuff here. This is a non-violent channel. This is a non-violent channel. Do y'all believe that I really don't even wear long hair like this? Like, I probably had this length hair besides this time maybe twice in my entire lifetime, and I just didn't like it. Like, just long hair like this, it just was not for me. I'm already short, so it looked extra long and it's more maintenance, and then when I want to curl it, I gotta curl all the way down. Like, you know, it was not for me. And speaking of, I'm actually gonna put in flexi rods. I'm not finna get up and curl all this hair. I'm finna put in flexi rods. Put in probably like a good 6 to 8 of them. But you know what? I don't like how I be making her hair look though. I don't know, maybe I don't be doing them right. I ain't used flexi rods in years. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. So I never really wore long hair like this. But I don't know. I done tried it again for the first time. Well, this is my second time now. But anyways, I kinda like it. I kinda like it. I kinda like it. See, I can feel like, you know, like it's sitting up, and I don't like that. Like, you know, you can tell when you look to the side. That's how I feel right now. Like, this is not a flat install. Like, it's not giving flat, it's giving heel. And I don't like that. Anyways. You're nothing like the mother boys. Okay, I think that did help. That most definitely helped. Because I mean, I did just wash this closure unit. So, and it's not the same texture here. Like, this is not straight. This was the only 2x2 that they had, or 2x6 or whatever it is. And it was in a body wave or whatever it was. So I was just like, just go ahead and give it to me, boom. Because this is what I planned on working with. It feel a little thin, you can tell. I know what I'm finna do. Is straight put on the tie this down so it can be flat. Put on a bonnet. But all right, this is the finished product. Oh, I didn't even put on my melting spray. We can actually try to melt it now. Okay, cool. So really, this is not the finished product because I forgot I still got to put a little concealer in there. But I don't got to do all that now. I'm going to wait till the day of so it can be fresh because I don't want nothing moving around and messing up. But y'all see how that on there? Yeah. Shout out to Touched by Misty. So what I'm finna do now is braid this hair down so I can go to, well, shower and go to sleep. You're the only one I think of. All right, this is it. This me. Looking like a little old Indian, my little Pocahontas. Period. Okay, bye y'all.